Why don't you take it to the police? Just go there and file a report. Photos, flashing lights, fingerprints, you know the drill. The evidence is very clear. Even a moderately talented detective could easily wrap this case up.
Please, take me.
Well, okay. Let's see.
I know Molly very well. Please note this when deciding whether or not to accept.
I felt like I'd been hit on the back of my head with a blackjack. Reality tilted. Molly. Good gods. What was her name doing there? I glanced at the opposite wall with the well-worn picture frames. Like an eternally dark hole in the wall. A missing piece. She was wearing a light silk dress and singing a lullaby, the waves caressing her beautiful long legs. Why Molly?
Mr. Featherland? Santino, are you all right?
What the hell is this supposed to mean?
I don't know anything, Mr. Santino. My mistress told me to give this to you. She said you'd understand. Don't you?
Oh, of course I understand, Miss Ibanez. I get it very well. But this case is becoming more and more confusing.
Blackmail?
Don't play innocent with me.
But...
All right. When can I visit?
Visit? Me?
Not you. Miss Katsenko.
Oh, yes. You can find her at the Tsar Club.
Didn't you tell me she's not the social kind? That she's especially unsociable? Or does she only like...
No, she's really not like that. But she owns the place.
Judging by the flyer, it must be a very busy club.
I'm sure you'll have no trouble finding Miss Katsenko. But there's one small problem, Mr. Featherland.
Let me guess. Mr. Wessler better not...
Exactly.
20 years experience, ma'am. Oh, and please, call...
It was a pleasure to meet you,
I'll talk about the rest with Ms. Katsenko in person. A good friend of mine would be happy to take you home if you'd like.
I'd appreciate that, Sonny. Thank you again, Mr.
Don't mention it, Deborah. I had no other plans for today, except drink. But tell me, do you have a light?
I'm sorry, I don't...
Thought so. I don't see colors anymore. Only emptiness. Books I'm never gonna read. Maybe nobody ever has. Every whiskey has the same color nowadays. I don't even know what these papers are. Lewis? Am I bothering you?
No. Of course not, Sonny. Old friend, what's up?
Could you come over? I've got a favor to ask if you're not busy.
For you, anything. Just a minute.
Lewis arrived a few minutes later. He lived in the rooms above, so it wasn't difficult getting here, not to mention that he's a rabbit. It was a quick hop. The Atlas Hotel was his inheritance. It was once a well-renowned place, but not anymore. The last economic crisis ruined it, and now, besides me, he was the only resident of this enormous place. Thanks for being so quick, Lewis. Can you drive Miss Ibanez home?
Of course, Sonny. You know, anything for you.
Thank you for being so considerate, Sonny.
Don't mention it.
Goodbye, then.
So long, Deborah. I need to grab my stuff first. I wanted to travel the world when I was a kid. I promised myself I'd... We used to be star cops a few years ago. Tabloid press, radio interviews, and even a book series. I don't miss those days. The Wild Gentlemen. Those guys rebuilt the city after the Great Fire of 867. My heroes when I was a little chick. I'm starting... This is one of the most beautiful memories from my old life. Before... The good things in life don't last long. The best ones always leave first. I saw that in the window of a shoe store. I never understood it, or what it had to do with shoes. It seems like a different life. Oh, my God. I'm M.B. Davis, the eternal king of jazz. The photo is from the days of jazz prohibition. I only heard the old man live one time. I don't even know where the key is. Whatever's inside is gonna stay there forever. Behind that door lies the kingdom. Could I ask you a few more questions, Deborah?
Feel free.
I need to grab my stuff first.
I've already told you more about myself than I wanted to.
Afraid you'll get your hands dirty?
I'm afraid I already did.
Do you think my whereabouts aren't a secret?
Do you think they ever were?
Well, I was hoping.
Clawville is a big city, but not...
Oh, please. Flatter me more. So, Ibn Wessler, eh? You know you could have dropped the...
If I started with that, I'm sure you would have thrown me out.
You're right. He's one of the most dangerous gangsters in the city.
I only know he's an influential businessman.
Isn't that the same?
Not even you can see the world as that black and white. Sonny, I've already told you what I know. I've never read the message.
You really are this innocent, aren't you?
I'm not sure I get what you mean.
Let me give you some advice, sister. Leave the city and get as far as you can.
It's not so simple, Mr. Featherland.
Is she really that important to you? That you drive around in the dead of night to questionable places?
I would do more than that for her.
I see.
Thank you.
Sonny, please, just... So this Natasha dame...
Look, I'm just the messenger. You have to talk to my mistress about the details.
I see, but...
Please, Sonny, let...
Okay, understood.
Thank you.
I can always count on you. Thanks.
Don't even mention it.
You got anything planned for today?
I thought I'd visit a nightclub. It's...
Well, I didn't mean to hold you up.
ask a favor of...
I owe you a lot of those, don't I?
That's true.
I need to grab my stuff first. She doesn't seem so dangerous that I need to grab my gun, but you never know. My last cigarette. You're lucky I don't have a light, pal. My wallet and my badge. The wallet is real, the badge ain't. Chief Bloodboil took mine, so I got this one out of a pack of cornflakes, just in case. Before I visit the club, I have to take a detour. I've got a feeling that this case isn't going to be a one-man job, and there's only one bird in this city I can trust, my ex-partner, I haven't dusted you off in a while, partner. Looks like I may be needing you now. Oh man, I totally get you. Ironic, but ever since I've been on furlough, with only my fake badge sitting in my cabinet, I feel more like a cop than I ever had before. It was New Year's Eve, and I was driving, half drunk, risking my whole life's work. But still, it didn't feel any different. Every day was the same, and the 121 days I had left till my retirement seemed like an eternity. When I look out the window of the hotel room I call home, I see the same thing every day. A woman in a red nightgown dances slowly in circles to smooth music. The 9 o'clock show, with a glass of cheap bourbon and the red gown with the silent music. In the meantime, the proud city of Clawville is slowly eating itself alive, and we're still here, with nothing left to lose but our sanity, while others, the smart ones, had already gone. Molly. Does her name really upset me this much? All those years of solitude, and I still jump without question every time I hear it. And then there's Marty, my ex-partner, who hates me. But I know I have to speak with him, no matter what. Why do I feel like the past is watching me on this goddamn night? I knew where to find Marty. At the station, we'd always draw straws about holiday duty. Marty never joined in. He always took the New Year's Eve shift, even though he had someone to go home to. I understood. 10 years ago, we survived the night the press called the Bloody New Year. Forgotten by Clawville, but not...
Well, look at that. Hey, Sonny, what you scratching out over here? I heard...
Tough luck, boys. I may not be on duty, but I'm still a cop, just like you. Well...
Hey, you don't have to be so peckish, old bud. By the way, you're on...
Oh, God. That clumsy buffalo is here tonight. If he doesn't end up in a...
You looking for Marty, eh?
I see you're still the brains around here, Phyllis. Yeah,
I see you're still the funny guy around here. You'll find the giant feather duster at the shooting range.
Hey, Royce, I'm telling you this because maybe you'll be able to understand. If this prickly shithead makes a...
I'd love to see that.
Hey, whose side are you on, you...
Back in the day, I used to patrol the city streets in one of these. Every time this poster disappears, good old Blood Boil puts it right back, immediately. I tore it down at least 3 times already. This happened when that old bloodhound, Blood Boil, was promoted to Chief of Police. Here we are again, Clawville Police Department. I've never been good at history, but if I'm not mistaken, this place has been a church, a hospital, and even some insane cult's secret hideout over the years. Anyway, the place holds the secrets of the ages, and some drunk pigs in the basement. Hey, Monica.
Hey, Boss Bird. What are you doing here? Shouldn't...
Every day's a holiday since I got...
I can tell. But what are you doing here? Are you here?
Yeah, you could look after a few things for me, but first I'd like to talk to Mr. Big Beak McChicken himself.
Like always. And if he carries on like that, he's gonna use up all our ammo. So it would be nice if you drag him out of there. You know...
For him...
You know I didn't mean it like that.
Yeah, I know.
Okay. So just sign here and you're good to go.
Thank you, darling.
Don't mention it, Boss Bird.
Mort, you scabbiest beast. What the hell did you do?
It's Morty to you, sonny boy. Everything's fine. There was just a bit of trouble in the bar and someone got...
Did that ever bother you, Morty?
Listen, sonny boy. Go tell them to leave me alone, eh?
Where's your little lapdog to get you out of this mess? Is that little...
Jesse is a good boy, sonny.
Oh, God, spare me the details. When will you finally...
Oh, of course he's using me. What could a pretty boy like him want from this? Oh...
Even you deserve better, pal. By the way, you look horrible.
Well, I'm not what I used to be. But neither are you, judging from your...
Don't need to, Mort. I'm fine. Anyway, if Bubo prescribed you something, don't even think about it.
I don't talk to that insane owl.
Damn right.
Please, say something on my behalf, okay?
Hey, careful with that. Buffalo Malloy.
Like
I'll try to speak for you, but keep it down till then, okay? You don't...
Sonny boy, you...
More like a clucking pigeon.
Holy wild ones, look what the cat dragged in.
Hello to you too, Bosco.
I've been sniffing around one of the rundown joints. You know how it goes. And boom, this son of a lizard comes flying out the window. I didn't know the lizards could fly.
I'm still a cop for another 121 days, Bosco. It's as unpleasant to me.
All right. No need to bite. Wasn't trying to mess with you.
Let's hope I won't run into any of them tonight.
Looking for Marty, eh? Ever since you left, he's kind of lost.
Well, I don't think we'll have a teary reunion.
Let me give you some advice, Sonny. Let him rage. He'll be the same after that. Anyway, he was the one...
It's not that simple, Bosco, but we'll see how he reacts.
No worries, pal.
One of Blood Boil's favorites, mainly because... Officer Jardine. They say she's clever, smart, and... This is gonna be a hard ride. Last time we saw each other, he had a smoking gun in his hand, and I was bleeding. I don't know...
was just about to go when you came in, so if you want shooting practice, maybe turn on the lights first.
You're right. I'm gonna do that. Long thighs and a big gun. That's Marty's... Claudia. Tiny, dark, and angry. I know her well. Marty calls her Susie, and I have to say, this little she-devil... I believe this piece is forbidden. Cops can't use it, but this is Marty's personal collection. So, Her Majesty Big Bertha. Or rather, Big Bertha 2, because there was one before her. A sawed-off little broad, but we lost her in a swamp. Marty only uses her in very dark cases, and on those... Marty has a dozen. Hey, Marty.
Oh, well, look who's here. Hello, Boss Bird. Were you lost?
Cut the shit, Marty. We're better than this.
Well, at least you are. Better than...
Marty, come on, let's forget that. What's...
easy for you to say.
Damn it, Marty, you shot me, remember? I almost bled to...
Hell yeah, I remember. Unfortunately,
I need your help, okay?
Well, it's a start.
Okay, I've said it.
Yeah, right.
So, are you in? Just for tonight. A personal one.
How personal?
Very. The kind of case where if you come with me right now, you're not on...
Ooh, damn, Sonny, stop it right there.
That's it?
Do you know how boring life is here without your stupid, reckless shit? Soon enough, I'll shoot all the ammo in.
I'll tell you in the car.
Ooh, can I bring Bertha?
Ah, for the love of... Marty, this is a routine case. You can't bring your shotgun.
Okay. But...
All right.
That's what I want to hear.
Hey, Marty, what about Laura? How come she didn't eat you yet?
Yeah, very funny. We're good, by the way.
Glad to hear it.
She asks a lot about you.
Really?
Yeah. She always hated you for getting me into trouble.
Understandable.
But she also...
Oh, well, thanks. That's...
If I'm honest with you, she loved the chicken police, Marty, better than...
Well, I think I'll take that as a compliment.
Whatever, Sonny. So, Sonny...
The pellets tore my right hip to pieces. So, yes, the doctor...
good to hear.
Fuck off. Still drink coffee?
Yeah, my only poison.
We could visit our old haunt. What do you think?
Oh, a nice cup of Zips coffee and the hop dog. I'm in.
If it comes to that, I'm leaving you without a blink.
Oh yeah, like last...
Those were, different times, Marty.
Well...
You don't have to come with me, you know.
Okay, Sonny, there's a little prop...
Not so little, and it smells, too. What the fur...
well, it seems we can...
Oh, yes, we can. You have your rifle with you, right?
What?
Just kidding.
I see you're swamped, buddy.
I've sent the old lizard away. I don't need him to
Well, because he's a reptile.
No, because he's a good...
Oh, yeah, that's true.
And you? Are you letting off some...
Something like that. We'll go and check out some seedy joint. We're cops have...
That's true, pal.
Eesh, get a room, you two.
Shut up, Marty.
What a surprise. The two pigeons back together.
Chief Bloodboil.
Damn.
What was that, Santino?
Nothing, sir. What a lovely evening.
I don't want to hear your crowing, Santino. What the hell are you...
Hey, careful with the racist barking, old hound.
Oh, it's getting hot in here. Can we just skip this part?
And you're on duty, if I'm not mistaken, Martin.
That's it, boss. To serve and protect. Sonny was in the neighborhood and stuff.
Only on paper, and you know that very well.
I don't want any trouble, boss. I just wanted to say hi to Monica, and then this feather pillow showed up. I invited him to grab a quick coffee. You can allow him that much.
Your coffee breaks usually end up in shooting or brawling.
Oh, just a coffee, boss. I swear. Oh, have a heart. It's New Year's Eve, and I haven't seen my old...
How touching. You shot him with a shotgun.
Family
For all the marrow bones that...
Have a lovely evening.
You especially. Fuck off.
We can't avoid speaking with the chief first, and it would be no... We're leaving, sweetheart.
Stay safe, boys. I'm glad...
I'm afraid you're alone.
Hey, don't make...
You won't, Marty. I bet you can't wait to get mixed up in some...
Yep, that's true.
I'm serious, boys.
We're big birds, Monica. We can...
Okay, but take care of you.
Will do, Monica.
Yes, ma'am.
The hop dog was like the last warning. You can still turn back. My eyes lingered on the sign. An enormous dog. Like a neon god with limitless power over cheap hot dogs, plastic hamburgers, and watered-down coffee. The cold light called me.